So this question is a word problem. So I'm going to use the translate word problem strategy on it. And all that strategy tells us to do is to write down any quantitative and or relevant information as we read the question, instead of just reading the entire thing and hoping we remember all the details. So the first sentence in this question says a company offers its salespeople 2 different weekly compensation plans. Okay, that makes sense. The next sentence says salespeople on plan X earn $1,000 plus a 10% commission. So again, I don't want to memorize that, so I'm going to just write this down. X is 1,000 plus 10%. And then salespeople on plan Y earn 500 plus 20%. So Y is 500 plus 20%. Okay. Which inequality models the amount in sales each week, D dollars, for which salespeople on plan X earn more than salespeople on plan Y? Well, if we think about it, right, you're getting double the pay in plan X than you would in plan Y just from the start, right? So your commissions would have to be pretty high for plan Y's compensation to be higher than plan X's compensation. With that being said, I'm also going to look at my answer choices here and see I only have 2 benchmark values. One is $5,000 and one is $1,500. Because I believe that we need to have a larger number, I'm going to start by testing out the $5,000 sales, right? So basically we're saying if you are a salesperson and you sell $5,000, right, worth of whatever during the week, how will you get paid? Well, if you're in plan X, you're going to make your $1,000 plus you're going to get 10% of the $5,000, which is $500. Without a calculator, the easy way to find 10% of a number is put the decimal point in and just move it to the left one time. If you're in plan Y, you'd make your $500 and you'd get 20% of the sales. 20% is just 2 times or double 10%. So you'd get $1,000. And what do you know? In both these cases, right, each employee or each salesperson makes the exact same amount. They'd make $1,500 equal. So that tells me that C and D can't be correct, right? That's not the determining kind of value of sales that determines who makes more money. Now I have to figure out, well, what happens if let's test out choice A, for instance. Well, what happens if you were under $5,000, right? So let's say you made $4,000. So this person would make 1,000 plus 400, so they'd be at 1,400, right? The 10% plus 1,000. This person would make 500 plus 800, and they'd be at 1,300, so they'd be less. So X is higher than Y as long as you are under 5,000, right? Because at exactly 5,000, we're equal. At under 5,000, X is still higher, right, than Y is. And then I could assume, or I could do the math and just say, well, what happens at 6,000, right? If answer choice A is definitely the correct answer, then at $6,000 in sales, a person on plan Y should make more than the person on plan X. And let's just test that out. So here we'd have $1,000 plus 600, right? 10% of 6,000. So you'd make 1,600. And here for plan Y, you'd make your 500 plus double this, right? Because 20% is just double 10%. So plus 1,200, and you'd make 1,700, right? So once we get above 5,000, a person on plan Y actually makes more than the person on plan X. And because the question is asking us, right, for the inequality that models when a person on plan X earns more, we're here at choice A. That dollar amount in sales has to be less than 5,000. Again, because when it equals 5,000, plan X is not greater than plan Y. It actually equals plan Y. And once we go above 5,000, plan X makes less than plan Y. But as long as we stay below that $5,000 in sales, then plan X will, out earn basically plan Y.